Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are currently on the way to the airport to start a 3-day. This is only my second trip of the month. It is May 25th. My first trip of the month was like May 2nd or 3rd or something like that. So it has been a while since I flew. I was supposed to fly last week, but I was able to drop that trip, which was good because they had me at 94 hours and I don't fly high time. If you guys watch my channel, you probably heard me say that a lot of times. Like, I do not fly high time, which just means like I don't fly above average hours. Average hours right now is like 80 or something, which is high. It's usually around like 70, 75. And it's been like a little above 80. So the fact that they had me at 94, that was like a big deal because I've never worked that many hours in a month. So I was like, this is gonna be rough. But yeah, so I got it back down to 78, so we love that. But I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to work this trip, and I almost called out of it this morning because I'm just exhausted. Like, I haven't been working a lot this month, but I've been doing a lot. This past weekend I went to Dollywood, and then as soon as we got back I had to leave and go to a current training. I got back from that last night. By the time I got home it was 11:30, or it was 10, or no, yeah, it was 11. By the time I got in the bed it was like 11:30, and I had to get up this morning at 5, so I'm just tired and was debating on whether or not I should just call out and get rest. But it's a really easy trip. I mean, today is long. We do 3 legs, but there's no sits. And then we have a 30-hour layover. So I'm like, I can get through a day and catch up on sleep on my layover. But yeah, I've already decided we're going to go get Chick-fil-A this morning because I just need something to like boost my morale so I don't just like whine all day about being tired. So we're going to head there, get some yummy breakfast because I also did not have time to meal prep, so I have like no food except for just junk in my bag with me because we don't have any food at the house and I didn't make any food, so it's literally just junk in my bag. So we're just gonna go get Chick-fil-A and hopefully that will hold me over for a good bit of this long day today before I have to eat my like zebra cakes and Pop-Tarts and all that crazy stuff. Oh my goodness, guys. This one might be a rough one today. Got my minis. It's gonna be a good day. So I'm the lead flight attendant this trip and we have meals. So first thing we do is warm the towels to give out. I've got 20 people up here, so we have to use all 3 containers of towels, but we just get warm water from the coffee pot and pour it on the towels. So this is our first class breakfast meal that's not heated up. We've got just a fruit tray, and then we've got a charcuterie like breakfast board type thing. So now that I'm done with service, I'm going to eat my strawberry banana acai bowl. That is like the only thing that's decent that I was able to pack in my lunchbox. So when I am up in first class and have 20 people, I go ahead and make all the drinks and set them up in rows so that I can take them out all right around the same time. Otherwise, the people in the back are going to be waiting a long time to get their drinks. And then here's our meal options for our second flight. We had a fruit and cheese tray, or we had a salad with grilled chicken. This salad was a little bit gimpy on the lettuce, but luckily not everybody ate, so I didn't have to hand that one out. We just got to the hotel in Richmond. We got in early, so that was nice. And this hotel is so cute, so I'm going to show you guys the hotel room because it's just adorable. So first of all, here's the little door hanger to let them know not to disturb you in the room. Cute. And then look at the wallpaper. Oh, here's the light. Jeez. The wallpaper. It's got little people with their hats and their hair and all that. And then it just looks so like homey and put together. Look at the little doggy. It's just so cute. And all the bugs. And the little telephone. Look at the teapot. Oh my goodness. Let's see, what's the view? I haven't even looked. Oh yeah, you can see like the city. Not bad, not bad. Oh, that looks like a little rooftop thing over there. The little lights. We see it? Oh, where's my finger? Right there. I wonder what that is. I'm gonna show you my uniform really quick and then I'm gonna take it off because I've been in it for way too long, and then I'll tell you about the day because I really did not have time to update you guys. It was crazy. So I wore the short sleeve dress, which I just got a new dress and I got it in the petite size to see if it would not be as long on my legs because my other ones are just really long, I feel like. And then I also got the medium sweater because my other one, it would like stop, oh gosh, this is back here, it would stop like way up here, and so this one's just like longer. And then black tights because my nude tights are not clean and I still have not gotten any more, so I know you guys keep asking me about that video and I will get it done at some point. I have not been able to order tights yet, so just bear with me on that. But there's the uniform today. Let me change out of it and I'll tell you guys about my day. So I am wiped out after today. Luckily though, we never had any sits. Like we were go, 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 especially that last half of the day that like I never really had a chance to get tired because I was constantly moving and doing stuff. So that was good. Like the only sit time we had was like the 20 minutes when they were cleaning the flight in Jamaica. And then after that, like I literally had no, like hardly any sit time at all. So I had something kind of wild happen today. We had a passenger that got denied entry into Jamaica because their passport, at some point, I guess they had reported their passport as lost or stolen. And I don't know if you can report a lost passport as found and then continue to use it, but I guess if it's reported as lost, it's no longer a valid passport. And this person used that passport and we landed in Jamaica and this person had to be brought off the plane first and then was told, you can't stay here. Which, I felt so bad for this person because I just really hope that they had trip insurance because they just dropped a bunch of money on flights, a bunch of money probably on somewhere to stay, and literally had to turn around and go right back to Charlotte. So we had this person on both of our flights, and I don't know how they didn't catch that at the airport in Charlotte. I don't know how this person was able to even get on the flight and go to Jamaica. Like, I don't know how, because you would think if a lost passport was scanned, it would be flagged and then it would immediately like be like, no, you know, like why did it take so long to figure it out? I feel like that should have been something that was figured out at the airport. So wow, that's a first. I've never had that happen before, but I literally felt so bad for that person. But yeah, so after we got back to Charlotte, we had to go through customs, which also in Jamaica, they like take cleaning the plane and looking through all their security stuff like so seriously. Like they were ripping apart everything, like lifting up the seats, lifting up our jump seats, like looking through all the carts and all the compartments and like all this stuff, which I think they did that in Aruba when I flew there too. So when you fly overseas, like they take that stuff seriously, and you want to talk about a clean plane, they wipe everything down, they spray everything. We had to get off the aircraft for a few minutes so that they could spray for bugs. Like, it's crazy. So if you are ever flying back from like an international thing, they really do like actually clean the planes. Now domestically, sometimes it's hit or miss because depending on how much time they have in between flights, but international ones, like, they take that very seriously. But anyways, we landed in Charlotte, went through customs, and there was a flight crew in front of us going through the crew line that did not have American passports. I don't know where they were from. They were like red and yellow, it looked like, the passports that they had or whatever. And so it took forever for them to get through, I guess, because they weren't US citizens. And so it took forever to get through customs. Then by the time we got to our gate, it was 4 minutes till boarding. We had to steal all of our stuff. And one of our flight attendants, he had global entry, so he was able to get on the plane before, like, a good amount of time before us. So he had done most of the security checks and stuff since we were running a little behind. And he found that one of our emergency equipment things was not right. It didn't have the right seal on it. So we had to get that replaced, and thank goodness we were in a base because that is a no-go item. And if we weren't at a base, I don't know, they would have either just really delayed the flight until they could fly one in from a base, or they would have like canceled until they could get one there. So thank goodness we were in a base because we were able to get that resolved in the middle of boarding. Someone from the airport brought us the new one and we replaced it, so that was good to go. That could have been dramatic. So just very important for flight attendants to just check and make sure you're actually looking for what you're supposed to be looking when you're doing those checks, because who knows how long that had been on that plane. But anyways, our flight from Charlotte to Richmond was only 47 minutes airtime, and my first class, so we brought pre-departures back a while ago, and every single one of my flights, like, everybody wanted to drink for pre-departure. So that was just wild and chaotic. Like, boarding is just a lot when everybody wants something. And then the Richmond flight, like, they got their drinks before, which I don't mind doing it, but it's just a lot of work. And then we get up in the air, literally like have 30 minutes, probably more like 20, until we have to prepare, and everybody wants drinks again. So me and our number 3 were like trying to get it out as quickly as possible. We literally gave the last row, and then the captain was like, prepare for landing. So I was like, if you ordered a drink, you gotta chug because I have to take your drink. So yeah, I never sat down, like, so, I mean, it's hitting me now how tired I am because I'm actually just, like, sitting, but I never got time to do that today. And then luckily, I didn't meal prep, but luckily, on both of my flights, some people in first class didn't want to eat to and from Jamaica, so I was able to eat leftovers because they're going to get thrown away. So if people don't eat them up there, we're allowed to snack on what we want. And then I had a banana too that I had brought, so I ate that because otherwise I would have had to throw it out at customs. But yeah, so what a day. It's 9 o'clock right now, and at one point I was thinking I might would go to the gym, but there's no way. So I am going to just get ready for bed, do my little devotional, go to sleep. I don't know if I'm probably going to set an alarm, because I think I'm going to go to brunch with some of my crew members tomorrow. And then I'm not really sure what I'm going to do after that. I might go spend the day with them, but I think they're going to be walking around a lot, and I didn't really bring good shoes to do that. Because one of my crew members, where she wants to walk to, is like, it's like a 40-minute walk one way. It's like a 2-mile walk there and then a 2-mile walk back, and just in bad shoes, that's not a good idea. But we'll see. We'll figure all that tomorrow. So I'm going to wash my face. I guess I should shower, and then I'm gonna call it a night. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2. No flying. We're just gonna explore Richmond tomorrow. All right, we're on the way to meet the crew. Here's a quick fit check. My hair is crazy, but oh well. We're doing a nice little brunch at Pearlie's. Look how cute. We're all doing it. I ordered a Bubby's brew. It looks so yummy. Looks so yummy. Everybody's food. Look at the doggo. He's so big.
Oh my gosh, that's like my cup of tea.
That's funny. It's such a cute little area.
That's a cute little.
It rained on us for a little bit today, so my hair is a literal mess right now. Like, can you guys see this? This is so bad. But I just got back to the room. I needed to drop off. We went vintage shopping today, so I got a few things, and then I needed to change into shorts, and then I needed to change my shoes because those snakeskin ones were starting to rub me because we had walked, I think we walked like 4 or 5 miles today, so that's a lot for those type of shoes. But we're about to all meet at, there's a rooftop bar up at the top, and this hotel gave us a free drink voucher, so we're gonna go meet and get some food and drinks before we call it a night. Our van tomorrow is at 3:40 in the morning, so my alarm is gonna be going off at 2:40, which is early. It is 6 o'clock right now, so I don't really think there's any good way for me to get a good night's sleep when I have to get up that early in the morning. But tomorrow is like not nearly as long as the first day. It's still 3 legs, but they're shorter legs, so we're gonna be done by noon tomorrow, so it'll be a good easy day. Hopefully there is supposed to be thunderstorms in Charlotte, but let's hope that we get there before that all makes things crazy. But let's go up and meet all of our crew members for dinner and drinks before bedtime. You guys, my hair, I can't. But we just got back from dinner. It is 7:20. I'm gonna show you guys the clothes I got really quick when we went shopping, and then I was gonna go to the gym, but I've got to get up so early. I like probably need to get in the bed, so I'm gonna shower and call it a night because we just don't have time for all that. And in case tomorrow turns out to be a long day because of weather, I want to make sure I have as much sleep as possible. So let me show you guys this stuff really quick, and then I'm gonna shower, do my devotion. If there's anything to share, I'll share that in the morning for my devotion, and then I'm gonna go to bed. But let me show you these clothes really quick. All right, so I bought this snakeskin skirt, and then I got this leather skirt to wear when I like go out or something, and I have those black booties that would look really cute with this. Honestly, when I buy clothes, I do it based on shoes because I have some black booties that I could wear with this, and I have these black like strappy heels that would look really cute with it. And then I bought this purple top to wear, and the back is open, so I thought it would be cute for like summer and going out. And all this stuff was like, I think $12 or less, so that's a win. All right, it's day 3. Quick fit check before we go and catch the van. I've got on this jacket today, the skirt, sheer tights, heels for now, but where I rubbed my feet yesterday, it hurts in these heels, so we're gonna probably not wear them after this first leg. But let's go catch the van. We've got like 5 minutes. It's 3:35 a.m. but we're good. Right now it looks like the weather might cooperate until we get home, so let's fingers crossed that's the case. Yeah, so empty except for our little gate over there.
And ladies and gentlemen, the forward boarding door has been closed. At this time, please put away all laptop computers. At this time, all phone calls do need to be ended, and cell phones need to be switched into airplane mode. Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross check. Stand by for all call.
Alright, on my flight today, we just have snack baskets. So we've got chocolate cherry granola bar, a raspberry fig bar, a strawberry Nutri-Grain bar, and then we've got this vanilla bourbon granola mix thing, and then these almond mango rice pops. I was starving and wanted something of substance, so I had to go run out and pay for this overpriced turkey sandwich, but it was essential. You guys, it is 1:30 in the afternoon and there's traffic. I just don't understand Charlotte sometimes. I just don't get it. I'm hitting a wall, guys. I'm so tired. So I figured I would take a video to try to kind of wake me up a little bit. Because I did not sleep good last night. I think I might have gotten maybe 4 hours of sleep. I don't even know if I got that though, because I think by the time I was like kind of feeling tired, it was 10:30 and I had to get up at 2:30. And I did not sleep good last night. I was tossing and turning. I was up like every hour, so I don't really know how much sleep I got last night, but I'm like crashing right now. I'll tell you how the day went while I'm doing this so that I don't like fall asleep while I'm driving, but first leg was good. We were on a 321, so I had 20 people, and of course everybody wanted something for pre-departures, which is just a lot when it's 20 people. Like going from 20 to 16, which is what I did the last two flights, was a 737, so there was only 16 people in first class. Going from 20 to 16, it doesn't sound like that big of a difference, but it makes a huge difference, especially when everybody's wanting drinks, whatever they may be. Because when you're trying to do that in the middle of the boarding and trying to make PAs and trying to make sure bags are good, and then you have the pilots that are asking you for stuff too. Like there's just a lot going on when you're the lead on domestic flights up in the front and you're doing pre-departure beverages. So yeah, going from 20 to 16 was like so much easier. But like the first flight after everyone got their pre-departures, they didn't actually want anything in the air. They just wanted to sleep, and it was still dark outside, so we cut those cabin lights off and we let everybody sleep for that little 50-minute flight. And then we got in on time in Tampa. I was starving, so I went to go get that sandwich, and then we go to leave Tampa. We left early, and then all of a sudden we sit and we hear the pilots turn the engines off, and we're like, what is going on? And there was a lot of traffic, I guess, at the Charlotte airport at the time that we were going to be getting in if we had went ahead and taken off. So we had to sit and wait for like 30 minutes for them to give us a wheels up time. We had to wait for the flow or something in Charlotte. So we were delayed getting in. Of course, everybody's making connections. And for some reason, like going through Charlotte, if you book through somebody that's like not an airline, like an actual airline website, if you book through like, I don't even know what the websites are, but Expedia is that one. Like if you book through things like that, they'll give you these super duper tight connections. Like they give you less than an hour from when you land to when you take off, and that is just so unrealistic. Like I've had people that had connections and they literally had 30 minutes until they took off, and that was if we landed on time. And I'm like, that there's just no way. Like, so just keep that in mind whenever you're booking travel, especially if you're making a connection, and especially in the summer when stuff just seems to like be way more chaotic than normal. If you give yourself only an hour or less to make your connecting flight, I mean, that's just ridiculous. Unless you're flexible. Like, unless you're flexible and you don't care if you miss it, then that's fine. But I will get yelled at sometimes because people are going to miss their connecting flight, but they only gave themselves 30 minutes to get there. And I'm just like, I'm sorry that you're going to miss it, but I also don't know why you did not give yourself enough time to even make it in the first place. So, like when I travel, I'll usually book the tightest connection possible, because if you make it, that's great. But when I fly standby, so I have to be flexible. So I'm okay with it. But if you are not a flexible person, if you like for things to go how they're supposed to, then give yourself lots of time when you're making connections. I feel like, oh, this is the thing. The 737, the door wouldn't open from the outside. So the gate agents are supposed to open the doors when we land. We're not allowed to open the doors. We're not ever supposed to open the doors. We're only supposed to close them at the end of boarding. And we land in Tampa, and the gate agent's trying to open the door. It won't open. And she's like looking at me, and I'm like, I can't open the door. And so then she gets another gate agent, and he can't open the door. And so the captain comes out, and I'm like, I'm not allowed to open the door. And so the captain's like, okay, well, I can open it. So he opens it. And then we land in Charlotte, and the same thing happened. The woman was trying to open the door, but I ended up helping her open it. Like, I just kind of pushed the handle up a little bit because since everybody was trying to make their connections, the galley was so crowded with passengers, like the captain would not have been able to get through. It would have been a train wreck trying to get everybody to back up and whatever. But yeah, so that was my flight day today. Hopefully I can make it home. I'm like tired of traffic. I've been going through traffic pretty much this whole 45 minutes. It'll pick up and then it'll slow back down again. And I just don't understand. I don't really understand traffic in general unless there's like a wreck or something. Like when there's just traffic because there's too many cars on the road, like that doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, I think I've got like 45 minutes left, so hopefully I can make it there without falling asleep. Like I'm so tired. I need a nap. Say hi. Okay, I'm exhausted, but we are home. And I'm really glad I didn't call out of that trip like I was originally thinking about doing. Yes, I'm like so tired right now, but we had a really good crew. And it was good to go explore a new city, so we love that. I have one day off, and then I go back to work for 4 days. I'm doing a 4-day trip. So I'm gonna take a nap because I literally can't keep my eyes open any longer. But then I have to do laundry and get all that stuff ready for that trip because tomorrow I'm gonna be on the lake all day. So we're celebrating my sister's birthday. So I've just got a lot going on, and I just can already tell that I'm gonna be on a whole new level of like exhaustion this summer. I can already tell like I'm gonna be flying a crazy amount. I just feel it. But you guys keep asking about the tights video. I promise it's coming. Just please be patient with me because like I said, I've had a lot going on, so I'll get to that eventually. That's not on my priority list right now. I know you guys really want to see it and it will come out eventually, but I've got a lot of other things I need to do first. So it is coming, just I'm not sure when yet. But I think that is all for now. I'm gonna take a nap, guys, but I will see you in the next video. Bye.